That's what I was saying, like, there's just been unproductive, like, micromanaging amongst...
This is something I want to be more specific. Like, I don't understand unproductive...
Passive-aggressive, and it's just
like, how so? Like, what is?
Well, I did make examples.
What? No, that was somebody saying, hey, you can't just write no on a 10-step.
No, he literally just goes, I don't like that.
So it sounds like you're taking something personal. I don't think that's micromanaging.
Okay.
So that's something that's a personal thing, because people are going to say things like...
Well, it's just an example. You asked
right, but micromanaging in the house for everybody needs to be a specific example, not just someone saying, hey, I don't like that.
I get up in the morning sometimes and people are just like, I don't know, picking each other apart, I've noticed. And like, or when it comes to Alex sometimes, like they'll go and complain instead of helping her. And it's just been really unproductive. It's true. I think everybody, it's just way too caught up in each other's shit sometimes, and you all just need to like kind of focus on yourselves, because I see even people striking people for leaving a mess, and they're not being accountable for their own messes half the time.
I hear you.
Or slobs, or you know what I mean, like.
And that's something I want to kind of pause you right there on that one, because when we talk about like focusing on our own stuff, or like staying in our own lane, so to speak, I hate that phrase, because it goes against so much of what the whole house is meant to do.
Yeah.
If everyone is holding each other accountable,
productive.
Correct, it can be productive, but if everyone is holding each other accountable to the same degree, that will help eliminate resentments, that will help eliminate finger pointing, that will help eliminate, you should stay in your own lane so I can stay in mine. The whole mechanism of the house is meant to erase staying in your own lane. Yeah. We are a house of holding each other accountable. And when one person does it, I promise I'm almost done. When one person does it more than another person, that's when we start getting into this ineffective micromanagement phrasing. That's a fucking stupid way to say, they call me out for something that they're not doing themselves.
No, I just think
the key.
So I really see this like, we don't control people, places, or things. 2, expectations.
yes.
Right now we're expecting people to stop micromanaging me, or to talk to me a certain way.
Or people to get it right.
Or someone to change faster, update faster. Let's just be real. The real world is harder than this. It really is. Because the variable is freedom. You can run away. No one's holding you accountable. Right now, you're just being held accountable to the highest regard. Okay? It's going to be uncomfortable. And people are going to say things that when you're in a bad mood is going to bother you a little bit more than normal.
I'm not uncomfortable, I don't like what I see sometimes.
Right.
And that's where you can be the agent of change in helping institute some of that grace. Because grace comes into it comes into play when you communicate on, hey, I hear you, but you don't have to say it like that. You know? So grace goes both ways. And you know, so does everyone else. Everyone comes off as a little bit
like
not quite what they want to be.
I say the mind your business, or
but that's where the communication comes in.
Number one suggestion at introduction is don't take anything personal. So you're with a bunch of people.
How do you think I do what I do? Could you imagine? Could you imagine? People right now are saying, how dare you say that women are more sensitive than men? How dare? And they're pouncing on me, right? And then someone else went, but women kind of are. I mean, that's what makes women so beautiful, is they're in touch with their emotions in a way that men aren't. And I don't get to, thank God my wife's different than I am. Thank God my wife is more sensitive than me. But I have a little sensitive baby and I cry all the time. You guys know men are sensitive too, okay? But the point was that in this house it was all men. And you can imagine how that would get. I think the women help bring a balance. We're all on our best behavior in a way because it's a co-ed house, right? So a lot of people don't think structure can work in a co-ed house. I think it can, and I actually think it's important for us to coexist with members of the opposite sex before we get let loose, in a safe. Sorry, Nick, you had a...
When I was in an all-male facility for 12 plus months,
right.
I didn't even know how to act around a woman when I got my freedom back.
Right.
So this really helps, you know?
Yeah, there's some great women in here. Beautiful. Everyone in here, I'm just so proud of you guys. Continue.
I was just going to say, be careful with... I see you're kind of building a case. You got a little case against Tom. You're building a case against the house of micromanagement.
Let me clear this up really quick. At the end of the day, I just think everybody can like take a breath and like there's been a little bit of uptightness. Yes, I'm probably coming off a little uptight myself right now, but like we just have to be a little more patient with everybody at the end of the day, because not everybody is where everybody else is, or whatever the case may be. And I've just seen a lot of things go on I don't like. Period.
So and of course, we can suggest everyone to be more, Tori, we can suggest everyone be more patient, but at the end of the day, everyone's program is being ran through their sponsor, through a higher power, and it fluctuates. Some days you could be a rock star, and some days you're going to be a little impatient. And right now, the structure, if people start getting a little impatient, the structure still keeps it together. And some days it's going to get a little bit better. It's just how it is, right? But the structure stays in place. So when you say micromanaging, are you saying it's the structure that's micromanaging, or is it just people's reactions to the structure that's micromanaging?
Wait, ask me that one more time, sorry.
What is the micromanaging that you're talking about?
It's just bitterness around the house. Like people talking about Alex or like wanting her to get it together already, and like I don't
It's
know.
sidebarring, actually. There's
Yeah.
also strikes that counteract all of that, but the thing is, people will come at someone and they'll strike them for stuff or say little sleazy things or strike behind their back,
But they're
and they
not
know that
holding
the
themselves
person,
accountable
listen,
either.
the person is going to sit there and say, people say this, but they're not going to say fucking names and point them out and come right back at them in a group setting.
Yeah.
And sometimes people will just go back and strike them behind their back, and then everyone gets mad
There's
about the
been a lot of
dishes
that
when
going
it's
on.
not the dishes,
Yeah.
because people don't have the oomph. But I've been that person before, and it sucks, because then it just makes everybody mad about shit that it's not even what they're mad about.
Yeah.
And it could be easily be solved by just looking at your part and like really seeing where you're coming from when you strike someone.
So
And like even if it is a strike, strike it, but see where you're coming from. Are you striking because you want to watch them suffer? Because you want to watch somebody else go through some shit and not look at yourself?
Yeah, it's unfair.
So I see where this is going.
Like even if it is a strike, strike it, but see where you're coming from. Are you striking because you want to watch them suffer? Because you want to watch somebody else go through some shit and not look at yourself?
Yeah, it's unfair.
So I see where this is going. Some ego gets built. You're doing pretty good in the house. You learn the structure. Newcomers come in, and you got this little expectation. They need to learn it. You know, I learned it this fast. Why aren't they doing this? Let me tell you all. Every single one of you comes in as a newcomer, and every single person that was there before you should have or did have open arms and brought you in with love. And I'll tell you, it's something that you got to practice every day, because life's going to be hard and you're still going to have to open your arms to a newcomer no matter what.
There will always be another newcomer.
When love turns into enabling here,
Yeah.
that's and when people rescind their love and try to hold the line, then it's all this what we're talking about.
Okay, so this is now we're getting more specific. Who's being enabled?
She's saying she's like people are saying stuff, but like it's a constant thing. Food in the sink, missing structure to cook, this, that, and the third. She's still a little sister, so what's the point? But we're trying to guide. I mean, I'm not here enough to guide, but like.
So who has feedback on this? See Matthew's hand up, then Josh.
So I guess what I was talking about earlier really didn't have anything to do with Alex, but I will say on this situation, and honestly, dude, maybe it's maybe it's contracting on my part. I've gone to her and I've said, hey, like, you're getting a lot of strikes. I see how it's affecting you. If there's anything I can do to help you, let me know. Like, I'm not trying to like come at you and make you feel even worse. Like, what can I do? But she instantly is like, she got like 5 excuses rapid fire, and it's almost like she's arguing with me when I'm trying to help her, and it's bizarre. And I'm like, yo, like, I'm here for you, it's all good. And I said, I'm not even striking you. So that's my part. Maybe I'm supposed to be harder on her, I don't know. I don't want to be. What's up?
I said that's 100% contracting if you see it and you're not striking it. But
Yeah,
I love the message that
yeah,
you're
dude,
getting, though.
great. I'm
You're
owning
coming
up to her, Ryan. I'm
Right.
just saying,
I know.
like, I'm trying to help her out, but it doesn't seem.
And so like in that situation, you know, it's just.
So I want to, before we even get feedback from anybody else, I just want to hear how Alex, what's going on in your head right now?
Right now, I just have a really bad migraine. I don't even, my brain's not even in like.
Did you get a Advil or something?
No, it's
Let's
not.
give her
It's
some-
not from that. It's not. Advil isn't really gonna do anything. It's just,
What can help? What will help? Did you drinking some water?
yeah, I have water.
Cool. Can we get her some coconut water maybe?
I just
Where would we
need.
have coconut water?
We'll just order some from Uber Eats right now. Well, coconut water is really good for hydration. It might
I
help.
have
I
some
don't
like
know.
electrolyte water, but I just, my head hurts more just because.
Well, can she maybe just like lay down, or I mean?
This is kind of like what we're talking about is she gets out of structure a lot because of her, she's not feeling well. And then we all care for Alex. We want her to get well. But at what point is it accountability and enabling? How do we decipher which is which? Is where we're at, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Tori.
Well, I think this even goes back to the Rachel thing. Like, no offense to you guys, but you put a lot on us since I first got here. And I'm not complaining, and I don't mind helping Alex at all. But like, you know, all friggin' weekend I asked for a nap, and you know, you give her all the grace, and the people who are overextending themselves, you wouldn't even like hear me out. So like, if you're gonna hold everybody accountable, make sure
Okay.
you're treating
Real quick in
everyone
response to that,
equally.
respectfully,
But I know every
is she
case
upstairs
is
right now?
different. Huh?
Is she upstairs sleeping
No,
right
no,
now?
no. She's fine.
Was she granted a reprieve?
No.
She asked for
I
one,
have.
and we have her in dinner right now
Yeah.
because yes, she was granted a lot of reprieves, and it's time for her to get on the horse
Yeah.
and start doing it right, like you ladies have set the example for.
Exactly.
So we give you all mad props for dealing with it. Some people do require a lot of extra help,
Of
and
course.
fan-fucking-tastic, and thank you for
Yeah.
being the queens you are for stepping up.
Yeah.
That's rad. Don't get that twisted. Like we are
I
immensely
appreciate you.
grateful for all the shit that you guys
No,
do.
it feels like we haven't
Yeah.
been appreciated, so thank you for saying.
Yeah.
I have helped in ways, or tried to help in different ways that I am allowing myself to without breaking my boundaries or overdoing myself like I did with Rachel. Like Matthew said, like anytime I have like, hey Alex, you gotta get up, like you gotta get out of bed and you gotta come do this. It's
What? Say
it's
it.
a blow up. It's like it's a tantrum and like and she's a really
Can I just walk outside? I don't like.
Hold on.
I don't need it. I just
Tori.
I just like just watch just step outside.
Alex, with all due respect, it's important that you hear this feedback so you can grow from it.
and
You got
like,
this. You have all supporting you on this. This is not coming at
And
you.
like-
You got it. Go
and I
ahead.
understand like she's still landing. Like and everybody lands at their own fucking time. Like and that's totally fine. And it's like so we have multiple people and I mean I can't really point out people who have seen it. I think Graham's seen it in certain ways of like whenever I have said like just when she had stuff on the table, it's like, hey Alex, you gotta get up, you gotta come just take care of this real quick. It's like it's just real quick. And it's a blow up. And so that's where I had to take a step back a little bit and realize like I can only tell her so many things so many times to where it's out of my hands.
Okay.
Like you're a sweet girl, Alex, you are, and you're really cool to hang out with whenever you're at a mellow
Yes, but
point.
I also have a personality disorder, a mood disorder.
Okay, so
no
those-
therapist,
that's-
no psychiatrist.
okay.
I don't want to be here.
So
I
that-
don't want to come here in the first place. It's
And-
not fair.
And that's what happens every time, like we even try to it's the same
That's
thing that she
not what
says every time we
happens
try to
every
tell her to
time,
do
dude.
something, she has an excuse for all of it. I
Alex.
understand.
Alex.
Fuck home.
Somebody's gotta go talk to him.
Sunday, Alley Broken Reflections with Alex, 1K. Trash, no bag in trash can. Outside trash can, 300 words, half-ass chore. Adina and Allie, half-ass chef assistant, stuff left everywhere, 300 words. Adina, left med box open, 300 words. Chef, assistant on no refilling condiments, 300 words. Anthony, left instruction manual and trash in living room. Don't do that. Alex, left during affirmations group, halfway through, 1K credits. Tori left during affirmations group, went to sleep, 1K words.
Well, you gave her
Adina,
permission to go to bed early that day?
Tori or Alex?
Tori.
I said go to bed after the activity.
Maybe there was a
Stop changing my words.
miscommunication.
Were you talking about last night?
Yes.
Yeah, I tapped out at 10:45. You said I could have an early night. I tried to stay the whole thing, but I
Gotcha.
was drained. But yes, I did leave at 10:45.
And that's valid. That's fair.
Okay.
It's 1K words. You're leaving the activity early. I said go to bed after the activity is done. It could be a self-will strike. It's 1K words.
Okay.
Adina, no chore girl's bedroom, 1K words. Sean, laundry course, Lowry's course salt left out. 100
Oh,
words.
fucking Lowry.
Mike Lowry.
Y'all are ridiculous. Paul, sweater lifting garage, 100 words. Tori, left garage door open, 300 words. Adina, hoarding freezer space, 300 words. Tori, halfway through fire pit affirmations, went to bed, already struck. Alex, left clothes, bathroom on floor, 300 credits. Alex, dog harness in bathroom times 3, 300 credits. Tori, no morning meds, improper meds, 300 words. Alex, inappropriate attire, 500 credits. Milo, 6 candy bars in the dresser, 600 words. Milo, male on top of dresser, 300 words. Milo, jacket on workout area, 100 words. Allie, overflowing laundry, 300 words. Allie, messy drawer times 2, 600 words. Tori, overflowing laundry, 300 words. Bedroom 1, half-assed chore, didn't check the drawers to find the candy bars, 300 words. Dub C, half-assed chore, didn't check the drawer to find the candy bars, 300 words. Xander, half-assed chef assistant, leaving multiple times during, 500 words. Dara, no chore basement bathroom, 1K. Dara, no chore basement, 1K. Allie, messy closet, 300 words. Tori, overflowing laundry, already struck. Tori, messy closet, already struck. Adina, items on bed, 300 words. Allie, Alex, personal items left on dresser, 300 credits. Alex, 2 messy beds, middle and top bunk. How does she have 2 messy beds?
Allie?
Because she decided to switch bunks.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
I think she
She
needs.
kept hitting her head in the middle of the night, in the middle one, and
I've
she
been there.
asked me last night.
Okay, so have her
I
clean the.
told her she had to strip the middle one, and she was out doctor, she just didn't do it today. So
Okay.
it's not stripped.
Okay. Did she make either of them?
What?
Did she make either of them?
No, they left at like 4 in the morning.
How long have you been here?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm coming up on a month.
Okay, so she hasn't been here even for 30 days. So I think we should show her
Who, Tori?
just the maximum amount.
You know Tori's not the one that was struck, right?
Oh.
Not me.
Alex,
My bed's
Alex is
big.
back.
Where-
I'm just look. I'm just
Where-
kind
my
of
bed.
listen. I'm just feeling you right now.
She's in the shower right now. Taking breastfeeding.
I don't know. I feel like I just kind of have a pretty good sense. Sometimes I can be wrong, but I just feel like right now, like we need to support Tori. Oh my God! And
I'm
here comes
good.
Sarah.
Yo!
Oh my God! She doesn't want- guys, Sarah's here. Welcome. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, so let's wrap up our dinner.
We're almost done. Milo.
Yeah.
Milo, definitely striking Josh, 300 words. Essay monitor, words not posted last night, 500 words. Nick, 3 items left in basement, 300 credits. Tori, got up without permission at dinner,
I got it.
100 words. Alex, no pull up at dinner, 300 credits. Nick, talking out of turn 2 times, 200 credits. Oh, it says 400 credits. Alex, no PBs, 1K credits. Aaron, no 10-step, 1K. House, wet cup holder in the van. That's gross. 100 words for the house. Milo, half-ass pull-up, 300 words. Milo, broken program, didn't wake up for the meeting, 1K. Paul and Matthew, broken program, no check-in, 1K words or credits. Zach, talking out of turn at dinner, Zach doesn't get strikes. Alex, walking out at dinner, 1K credits. Chef assistant, half-ass chore, no food order.
Can we give Alex a small little essay there, like 300 words, a little warm up?
Cool. Alex, walking out of dinner, 300 words.
Just warm her in. a
Chef
little bit.
assistant, or chef and chef assistant, half-assed, no food order. We're both already struck, so 300 credits for that one. Graham, getting up at dinner without permission, 100 words. Adina, burnt pie. How many words for Adina's burnt pie?
It's half-assed.
Half-assed what?
Half-assed chef.
Is she cooking it for chef?
I believe so.
Okay, half-assed chef. God.
God, grant me
ready to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change things I can.